For the sketches, I feel like I'm going to go off what I'm feeling and allow that to be the catalyst, I suppose. I also don't know. The project is kind of about burnout itself. The mess amongst coffee grounds is quite literally when you are over caffeinated, you are just on the brink, you're like spread out amongst the coffee grounds on the floor, and you're just at your wit's end and you really don't know where to go from here. So I'm gonna use some music. I have a DJ recommendation. Her name's Aka Lady, and I really love how creative her DJ sets are. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for these to dry. I've sprayed them with hairspray so that everything stays in place. I really wanted to do something with pastels that was really messy, really discombobulated, because that's how feeling burnt out can feel. So it was never meant to be like technically great. Okay, it's kind of like a puzzle, which is fun. There's not much left of these, so I accidentally created a pattern. I need to tuck my hair into my sweater. Those two go relatively well together. Those two probably go better together. This one. I feel pretty happy, to be honest. I do like the framing of that. As we speak, answering work emails, securing some bookings with clients. It's actually been really busy of late, which has been very good. All right, I've got here my typewriter. I've been doing a lot of digital writing lately because I've been working on 2 different books. One of them I originally wrote on my typewriter, and I'm now working on the digital draft. And the other one is my fiction novel, which I'm just writing on my computer. I'll tell you what, I could definitely go for a coffee right now. Okay, let's get some spare sheets. A lot of the times when I sit down to write, I don't have a theme. I kind of like it that way. Okay, I finished the vertical version of this video, poetry reading, but I'm gonna read you the poem myself here for my YouTube family. So this is what I came up with, typewritten and all. It felt good to be on my typewriter again. It's been a long time, and I really do value the creativity that it gives you, and also the fact that it is completely solo. You're not being distracted. You're also not able to rely on things that are automated, like autocorrect or Grammarly, or things that can assist you in formatting things better, structuring things better. You really just have to follow what you know and your instincts and what you've learnt. So I really, really value that as a skill, especially with a lot of people using ChatGPT to help them write. I strongly suggest that you write first and then turn on your automation systems to help you structure it better, because then you'll actually be learning something rather than relying on the process. So see how much you can do without it and see how much you can improve when you turn those things on. Maybe you'll have less and less things to fix. My baby kitten wants to join us today, so she can join us. Okay, she's going to be here as well. The coffee is bitter, potentially because I burnt it, or perhaps it's become laced with my aversion to movement. The stagnancy won't stop yapping. Self-pitying nonsense that guilts me into lending my ears for just a few minutes more, and a few extra beyond that for safekeeping. The vinyl flooring is scorched, a line from my desk to the machine that smokes in protest of my codependency. I pour a cup for myself and a cup for the stillness, with a side of toast to butter up the deal. The stillness crouches into silence, sipping its drink and scoffing down its toast, before stretching tall to carry on talking over me. I'm numb, I'm fearful, I'm bound, I'm utterly useless. Imposter, written amongst the pile of spilled coffee grounds. I cannot recall sending this creature an invitation, nor do I remember letting it in, or how its story began. I only know its energy has long overstayed any semblance of welcome, and its figure stretches taller and taller with every completed sentence. With it now hunched upon the ceiling, knocking the light fixtures, I realize it's crafted more than I have in weeks. Tales I'm unable to decipher as fact or fiction, a presence that's swallowing my already modest space, and a frequency that tells me it's not planning on leaving anytime soon. Get out, I yell. It grins, and I can hear its spine grazing the drywall. Its teeth elongate, becoming almost snake-like, dangling atop my head. Get out, once more. I stand, though not all the way, as I feel the impulse to duck, sliding back and stepping out of alignment with my habitual path. The crack that follows is akin to stepping on a pile of dry leaves upon mud, and the creature melts into reds and blues. Odd lines dance around one another, blending into a grainy sheen. And just like that, the coffee grounds are just coffee grounds. The apartment has no guests, the floors are unbothered by singed pathways, and the coffee is only bitter because I burned it. So this is what I created today, and this is why you can do the exact same thing. Even through feeling like you're burnt out or feeling like you don't have any more ideas, just do something, and maybe that something will turn into something that's postable, or maybe it's just something for your artistic archives, because I think archiving a lot of your work too is really, really cool, because you just never know how that's going to translate later in life. You know what I mean? There are things that are just for the archives, and that's okay, as long as not all of your stuff is for the archives. You know, balance. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little random video. If you like this format, I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out, but if you like this format, please let me know, because I don't know, I'll make more of these if you like them. But alas, thank you so much for joining me today and being creative with me. It was great to have you as part of my company in my apartment, and not as the stagnant creature, but as the energy that keeps me creative and moving. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee now before I clean up the apartment, do a workout, and then wind down for the day, because I've got a busy rest of the week. But I love you. Ti amo e ciao.